Welcome back. Let's find out if we've gotten anything wrong so far. For that, we go to Michael Moynihan.
How's it going, man?
Pretty good.
I don't know.
Yeah,
not a lot of substance in that first couple of blocks.
How can you say that?
I don't know. It was like a Danielle Steele novel. It was enjoyable, but I didn't get anything out of it. Yeah. No. Let's go to Charles Payne first. Charles, questions. I don't know what your position is on Gitmo, but you said it's like the Hilton, which I think might have been a slight overstatement, but. So, I mean, if you're pro-Gitmo, wouldn't you want them to be sent to the really horrible prison in the U.S., which is most certainly not like Gitmo? Or like the Hilton?
I got to tell you, if you come from the rocky hills of Afghanistan, Gitmo is a Hilton hotel for you.
I think anything is a Hilton.
Anything is a Hilton, yeah.
One of those carports in Switzerland, definitely a Hilton.
Now you're going way above. Yeah, that's not a Hilton. That's like an Intercontinental.
Yeah, that's right.
That's a Four Seasons.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, I was trying to draw out what your position on this was, Charles.
Listen, I keep them in Gitmo. Keep them in Gitmo.
Keep them in Gitmo, because it's so nice there. Sherrod, just a quick check on this. You said, they frown upon terrorism.
On the MS-13?
Yeah, over there in in the prison there. Yeah. First of all, it would be great if this was like on the weekends on MSNBC, because you know how they have all those prison documentaries? Like KSM, and that'd be totally good. But here's the thing. They have to keep them separate from the MS-13 and the other, like the Aryan nations.
You're so naive and never been locked up, huh? They can't keep anybody from anybody in prison. Once you're in, you're in.
All right, well, it's like, I think it's going to be a separate wing for the guys with the beards.
The guy got to come through, sweep in, he's an inmate, and he'll shake you.
Oh, he's going to get killed.
Haven't you seen Oz, Moynihan?
Yeah, they get to you.
I don't know. Was that a television program?
Yeah.
No, I haven't seen that one. I saw the one. Yeah, I've seen that one. But that was, they were all like cutting the garlic and doing
American
all that
Me.
Yeah, that one too. I've seen that.
Remember that with the rice bag and the knife?
I'm just saying yes at this point.
You coming out, Poppy?
Diane, that was a great Obama impression you did there. We just need to do more research, and you basically keep doing that for 8 years, and then you're like, all right, I think we've done the research, and then you give it to the next dude. So I just wanted to. That was very clever of you.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Good run for the president there. Andy did make a point that should be pointed out, and I'm going to get very serious here. That Congress did indeed pass a law, Democrats included, people, that makes it very difficult to transfer these folks back to the United States. So
also, Michael,
I'm going to give the president a little bit of credit on that. Also,
you couldn't hold them, you couldn't detain them indefinitely on American soil, could you?
Yeah, there's all sorts of weird rules. There's all sorts of my favorite one is it's like a UN thing. This is great. That you can't under international law they're not allowed to be objects of public curiosity, so that nobody's allowed to see them.
Right.
So if you're like peeking over the fence, like like Fat Albert or something, and you see them playing the stickball. I don't know, it's like the 1940s here. I don't know what I'm talking about.
I'm guessing not a lot of people peeking over the fence at a maximum security prison.
No, well, I hope not.
I don't know. I don't know. Have you seen Oz?
Is that a TV show?
I don't know. Bill?
Yes.
You said, it could be a problem for American towns. Like, I don't know about this. I mean, you think
I don't think it would be.
You don't think it would be?
No.
Oh, you know why I thought that? Because I totally wasn't listening to you. Then you were talking about something about smuggling things into Cuba. Don't people
smuggling Cuba into Cuba?
Yeah, because it's mostly like smuggling out. Because like in Cuba, there's like nothing. You try to go there, like nobody's got cell phones and they got that old car. They can't smuggle anything.
And the cigars, you can get those in Tampa. I mean, come on.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. You smuggle out.
Yeah, okay,
I was doing a direction correction there.
Ooh, I like the rhyme.
Yeah. Oh, and you guys were all talking about what Macedo said in the green room. She said to me, and this is, I wrote it down. She didn't see me. I was kind of like furtively writing it. She said to me that this story was bunk because Khalid Sheikh Mohammed was set up and the Israelis, I don't know. It was like I couldn't hear it, but anyway.
Did you ever come up for air? You were just talking nonstop in the green room.
That was a lot of time.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, she was doing some drugs, I think, too.
I blacked out. I don't know what happened.
Oh, God. Spouse A, spouse B. You know what annoys me about this story?
Everything?
Is that everything. And by the way, everyone, all of you, very good and very libertarian on this issue, I think maybe except for Charles. This idea that, we have to save the sanctity of marriage in a state that has gay marriage is so absurd. It's like those final troops in Berlin. They're like, yeah, we're just going to keep on fighting here. Like, you're fighting a fight that you've already lost.
That's what I'm saying. Like, be outraged when the law gets passed, but it's done now.
Right.
Yeah. Sherrod said that, that we might have interspecies marriage next.
That was one of them make-em-ups and wackadoos.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That was
interspecies.
yeah. Oh,
Relations.
but I think you also said the blank and blank.
Yeah.
I support I want to subscribe to your newsletter. I think
Thank
that's
you.
a very clever suggestion.
It's simple. Mine,
Simple.
let them fill it in.
Everybody's happy.
Everybody's happy.
Charles, do you really? I didn't know this. Do you really bring your marriage license to get a driver's license?
Yeah, you could bring that. You got 7 points, and that's like 3 or 4 points. Along
What is
with
this points thing? Is it like
You need
a
a certain
game?
amount of points to
Yeah,
get.
absolutely.
for the-
Absolutely.
Jenny Craig?
Points?
Yeah.
I see. Apparently, I'm not.
When you bring identification documents,
Maybe
they're
there's
worth-
a different thing for white guys. Maybe
Yeah,
I'm
they
learning
take your word
something.
for it.
Maybe they
That's what
just
Mike
give the
is
brothers a
doing.
hard time.
Yeah.
That's why you guys get in and out, and I'm there for 3 hours.
we don't need driver's
I just
license.
had an epiphany.
Mike goes somewhere. He's like, I'm Mike Moynihan, man. Take my word for it. I'm playing.
Mike, you're gonna be in trouble because you're letting out some of these secrets, my man.
I don't. All I know is I don't have a lot of points. I'm just going to show up with
But
my
usually,
marriage,
Charles, like
my
last
gay
time
marriage license.
Well, last time I went to the DMV, because I needed a new license, they gave me the new license and $10,000.
That's how it is to be white, man. I knew it. I knew it.
Well, at least I know where my money's going.
Yeah,
Because they charged me $10,000.
the viewers will have noticed this. There were a lot of bad jokes in that segment. I just want to say I noted a few of them.
Speak for
there's
yourself.
A husband and supervisor joke. I think Andy said bride and doomed.
I did.
Oh
Yes.
my God, this is like a Phil Silvers movie from the 40s. Good.
That was a purposefully bad joke.
No, I know.
Okay.
But the kids at home, they don't get it because you're not always that funny.
I
So
think
they're like,
Phil
oh, maybe he
Silvers
was
is the
being
one
serious.
watching
It
the
is hard
show,
to
but
tell, I
that's
know.
different. That's just me. I don't know.
Diane, is it true that you're engaged?
It is.
Yeah, we're going to jump the dude, all of us. We're getting together this weekend and jump him.
That's sort of depressing.
This is just a tale of
Sorry,
men
Michael.
overall. The
I'm just
guy
gonna-
that's married is still upset that Diane is engaged. It
I'm
is,
I'm not married.
Yeah, you are. Yeah,
for
yeah, you are.
purposes of
No
Red
idea
Eye
what you're talking
Groupies, it's not married. And we will
Never.
fix that in edit.
It's bride and doomed.
Yeah.
See, I'm going to bring that one back. We were talking about that Mayan calendar there. That was quite a story. First of all, this is a total lie because the guy's an astrobiologist, and he says that children are emailing him. So they're like, oh my God, I'm really nervous. I have to email an astrobiologist. I mean, like, did any of you guys actually had you heard of that?
Yeah. I just
What?
call him a nerd.
The email the astrobiologist program?
Yeah. For poor children? Yeah, that's great.
Absolutely. Mike, I just want to point out, Mike, it's the Maya calendar, not the Mayan calendar.
It's Maya.
Mayan is the language. Yes, it is.
Right.
Maya is the
Maya.
people and the culture.
And you know what's really good?
No, it
That
is.
Maya firefighters calendar.
I was
They got some sexy firefighters.
I was translating that from Mayan. And
There you go.
it's
Oh, see, that's right.
fine.
You blew it.
Who will guard the guardians, Andy?
Exactly.
Who will fact check
Exactly.
the fact checkers? Thank you. I appreciate that. Both Sherrod and Charles said that this wouldn't have happened when they were kids. Sherrod said, "Yeah, you got to
Saying
have."
it's a black thing?
No, are you guys black? I don't see color. I don't know what you're talking about. No, but you both said the same thing.
Right.
You got to have some free time to do this because kids weren't doing it in the hood. Which is not a racial thing at all. And Charles,
You just have more to do as kids. That's what we're talking about.
Yeah,
you just have more to do.
More creative. And you have to be a rich ass kid.
Yeah.
But there's no depressed, Woody Allen types in the hood.
Sure it is. Urkel,
not
right?
many,
Urkel
not
was
many.
depressed.
Not depressed about this.
Urkel was a
And
Hollywood
not the
crazy.
character, Jaleel White, the actor.
I think he was depressed after he got out of the hood, too. He became really
a little bit
famous.
about typecasting, yeah.
Yeah. Diane made a very good point about killing yourself. Like, why would you do that when the world was going to end? And I'm going to offer just a guess because I don't know. It's a really smart comment. But, like, I think you want to control it. I mean, it's the terror of, like, a rock hurtling towards you or
So
whatever
you want
it
it
might
to be your decision?
Yeah, like you want to put on the Morrissey record and, like, light the candles
On
and
your own
cry.
terms. You want to go out on your own
But
terms.
I think if the world's going to end, you're probably about to see some really cool stuff. If I'm going to go out, I want it to be because a meteor's heading toward my head or
You're going to see
something,
me with a face full of ice cream. And
Wow.
Grape.
Too much?
Grape.
Just move on as if that. Just move on as if that never happened. Okay. Because it won't have by the time the show.
Oh my God. Wow, that was like getting punched in the stomach.
Gray's not here, right? We all said.
Let's move on.
Standards and practices.
Let's move on. Yeah, because that was too risque. So let's move on to the dirty prostitutes of Switzerland.
Yes. Thank you.
The nerve of you people.
You know, it's amazing as Andy introduced this that Obama has even ruined Switzerland. They are forced to buy insurance.
Right.
Was that? Yeah. But I thought everybody had insurance there. In Switzerland.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Sherrod, by the way, because I don't have much time left.
That is a good point.
Zuba Zuba Doo. What the hell does that mean?
I mean, that was just a language I'm working on.
And you got Esperanto there, huh?
And I will like the Navajo code talkers. And I swore you save America.
English is getting boring to me. I'm branching out.
I don't have any time left, so I'm just going to end on Charles here. He said about the phrase pimping it easy. Just for the record, in Switzerland, it's Zuhälterei ist nicht leicht. It's pimping ain't easy.
Thank you.
I just earned the money that I don't get for doing the show.
Absolutely.
For that.
Thanks,
there you go,
Michael.
Andy.